Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and today is actually a very special day for my channel. Why is that, you may ask? Well, many of you guys probably may not know this, but for those of you who have been long-time subscribers ever since the very beginning, you probably may know what I am talking about. Today is actually my 10-year anniversary for my channel. Yes, that is correct. It's now been 10 years ago today, on January 13th, 2016, when my YouTube channel was first created. It's literally hard to believe it's now been 10 years when I first started making YouTube videos. And yeah, I was a bit camera shy at first when I started my YouTube career, but in recent years I've been more motivated to doing videos, and it's all thanks to the tremendous support from you guys who have been really enjoying my content right here. I really do appreciate it, and for me to now hit 10 years on my YouTube channel, it's literally been incredible right here, if I do say so myself. So in honor of this historic milestone for my YouTube channel, I thought it would be nice to kind of talk about the history of it, for how it's been the last 10 years, and I'll also mention the changes along the way in some specific years for what I have made to it. But yeah, anyways, beginning in 2016, like I said, that was when my YouTube channel was first created on January 13th of that year, and just a day after the channel was first created, that was when I would make my very first video where I talked a little bit about myself, and basically for how I came up with my username, Video Game Fan 1999. I basically am a fan of video games. As you know, it's basically the passion of my life for what I really love doing right here. And 1999 represents the year I was born. That's basically how I came up with the username of Video Game Fan 1999. And it's basically what I have been using throughout my entire YouTube career. And when this channel was first created, I was in the 11th grade in high school. And when I first started this channel, I didn't really make a whole lot of videos right here. I'll explain why later on right here. But in my first year of making YouTube videos, I just basically did a few collection videos. But then the next year in 2017, basically, that was when I would make my first couple changes. In that particular year, that was when I would start doing video game updates. I basically will do them, as you know, when I do get new video games added to my collection for various systems that I've already done a collection video for. So yeah, those are pretty nice to do occasionally when I do get a new video games added to my collection. And then also in 2017, that was when I start doing the main thing that I really love doing for my channel. And those are basically my gameplay videos. I've done a whole lot of them on various different games that I really do enjoy throughout my life. Basically, those include Mario, Sonic, game shows, and many other great games that I really do enjoy myself. But yeah, for those of you who have been enjoying my gameplay videos over the years, I really do appreciate it, and there's going to be a whole lot more of those to come right here later on in the near future as well. And speaking of my gameplay videos, I am going to plan on doing some requests from games that people have asked me to do for a while. I just haven't really gotten the time to get to those yet, basically because of my life being pretty busy for how it is. But I will do those requests from various people eventually when I do have the time. But once I do get the chance, it should be very nice for me to record a gameplay from the requests that people have asked me to do. And who knows, if you guys have any other kinds of requests right here for gameplays that you would like to see me do, feel free to mention those kinds of games down below. I would definitely appreciate that. But then in 2018, there weren't really much changes that happened in that particular year. But then in 2019, basically, that's when I started to record a little bit more for my channel, and that was basically because in that particular year, that was when I would start recording videos with my current camera that I use, which is a Canon VX HFR 80 HD camera. And I basically have had that since Christmas 2018. And basically in my first few years on my channel with the other camera that I used, it was not really all that good right here. The reason for that was because it would unfortunately die on me very, very quickly here on each set of batteries. So as a result, I just didn't really feel all that comfortable trying to make a whole lot of videos. But with this current camera that I do use, it's helped me been able to do longer recording sessions when it comes to making videos, which I am definitely very proud of. But yeah, other than that though, not really much else happened for changes in 2019. Then we get to 2020, in which nothing happened in terms of changes for that particular year. But then in 2021, that's when I started to be a little bit more consistent with making videos. Basically with the fact right here, in that particular year, I mainly tried to record at least once a month. And I do say that was a pretty nice plan that I had in mind, because basically I was slightly more motivated to recording videos right here, thanks to the support from various friends of mine that I have come to know and love, that have really enjoyed my channel right here. So thanks to that, it's helped me record a lot more these days. And also in 2021, that's when I would start having various special guests on my channel. And that basically began with my gameplay of Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. And back when I did that gameplay, I had Video Game Fan 96, who you guys may know as Dominic, with me in that. And he was basically my very first special guest that I've had. And after that moment, I had various other special guests join me along the way, basically for people that have really gotten to know and love in my YouTube community. Just anybody who stops along the way to be with me in my YouTube videos is really, really nice right here. And anytime when I have some special guests along the way, they can be a lot more fun right here to record YouTube videos this way. So people out there can actually get to know them better. But yeah. And then in 2022, that's when I was a lot more consistent in making YouTube videos. All I really did in that particular year was a lot more gameplay videos. In that particular year, that basically featured gameplays for the GameCube and Wii, but overall, for that particular year, I do say there were a whole lot of great games that I really did enjoy recording as gameplays. And then the next year in 2023, that was when I would start mainly doing specials on my channel. And speaking of specials, those actually started in early 2018, back when I hit 100 subscribers, but it would be 5 years later when I would mainly start doing them. And as you guys may know, with the specials, I basically do them on various holidays and when people celebrate birthday and milestone. Anytime when I get around to doing a special out here on my channel, I do say those are always very, very fun to celebrate various occasions, not just with holidays, but for people's birthdays and when they hit a milestone too. Because when it comes to the specials, there are just so many great games out there that I really do enjoy playing on them for you all right here. And this is the big reason why I really love making videos to this day. And then let's move on to 2024. There weren't really a whole lot of changes made for that particular year for the most part, but there are a few good moments out there in that particular year that I do want to talk about right here. So basically back in 2024, a top moment that I really liked for that year was in April, around the time when the Nintendo Wii U was getting ready to shut down the online play. And a couple of days before that happened, that was when I was able to accomplish one of the biggest things in my life, which was when I hit the maximum level in Splatoon, which was 50. And I even recorded a video on that moment, which was quite nice. And because of how special it was for me to get to the max level in Splatoon for the Wii U. That was the whole point on why I wanted to record that moment, so I could basically have it on there forever. And not only that, it was also very nice that I was able to get a few of my good friends as special guests to witness that moment with me. So for how exciting it was right here back when that kind of moment happened, it's certainly one that I'm never going to forget throughout my life. And then a couple months later, in June of that year, for any of you game show fans out there, you may know that was when Pat Sajak retired on being the host on Wheel of Fortune. And for how great of a host Pat Sajak was, he's definitely going to be remembered as one of the greatest game show hosts out there, especially since he hosted Wheel of Fortune for many, many years from what I do remember. And in honor of that moment, I basically did a retirement special for Pat Sajak, in which I did the 2 Wheel of Fortune games that I do have in my collection right here. Basically, I did do the Nintendo Wii version and the Nintendo Switch version. Well, actually, I do have the one on the PlayStation 3 as well, but I haven't done gameplay for that yet. I'll have to see if I'll make that happen one of these days, but for right now, I've just been mainly doing the Wii and the Switch versions. But either way, those two versions out there were definitely very nice to play. On my retirement special for Path Sajak back in June of 2024. And not only that, I did have my good friend Mark Leota with me as a special guest throughout those two games that I did in that special. And it was perfect to have Mark with me for that special, because I do know he is a big Wheel of Fortune fan himself. But yeah, that was definitely a great moment out here that I do remember about as well in 2024. And then one more moment in that year that I do want to talk about was that, if you guys remember, right at the end of November that year, that was when I would make a move to my new house of where I live now. Basically, when my YouTube career first started, I was living in Maryland, but right at the end of November of 2024, that was when I would move to my new house, which is in Delaware, if you guys don't know where I am now. But my new house has been pretty nice for me to live here so far ever since I first made a move over there. And I gotta say, it's very, very nice for how it's been treating me, especially with the fact that the room where I make my videos at has a lot more privacy for what I need, because basically on some moments at my old house, if you guys may know, I would occasionally, unfortunately, get interrupted by my mom or dad for how loud I'm talking right here. And just any time that happened out here, I just would not really feel very happy about it, and it would just make the recording not perfect for what I would expect out of it. But thanks to the help right here of the amount of privacy that I do have now where I make my videos in my current house, it does help make the videos get a little bit better for what I do expect. And not only that, what's very amazing too in my current house as well is that I do have all my video game consoles together in the same room. I just was not able to do that at my older house right here, but thanks to the fact that all my video game consoles are together in the same room in my current house or where I am now, it makes things a lot more easier to just get to any console that I do want to play on right here, as long as they are together, and that way I don't have to go to a different room to play certain consoles. But yeah, ever since I made a move to my new house, it's been very nice to live right here, and it's definitely been treating me very well to my expectations. But yeah, those were great moments out here that I do remember about for my channel in 2024. And then the next year in 2025, there weren't necessarily a whole lot of changes that I made to the channel at that time. But there is one big moment out here that I do remember in that particular year that happened pretty recently, a few months ago, last October, that I do want to speak about. Basically, if you guys may know, at that time, that was when I was able to hit 1,000 subscribers. And that's definitely a really big accomplishment that I was able to hit for my channel. And ever since that happened, I basically have been a little bit more popular in terms of being a YouTuber. And ever since that happened, I've definitely been very proud of the support that you guys have been giving me for how much you guys have really enjoyed my content. And I really do appreciate it as always right here for those of you who have stick by with me throughout my YouTube career. And yeah, for how amazing it is for me to get to 1,000 subscribers throughout the past few months, I'm definitely very happy right here for me making it that far. And yeah, other than that though, that was pretty much everything on here in terms of the history right here for my channel. And that pretty much leads us to today, where it's now been 10 years ever since I first created my channel. So yeah, once again guys, this really does feel very incredible for me to get to 10 years on my YouTube channel. This wouldn't have happened without the tremendous support that you guys have been giving me. And I'm very, very thankful that you guys have really been enjoying the content that I've been putting out right here. I really do love making all these videos for you guys. After I was a bit camera shy in the first place right here when I first started my channel, I haven't really been as shy in recent years when I have been making these videos right here. And it helps right here that since some of my good friends out here that I've come to know in my YouTube community that have really enjoyed my content right here, it helps me get more motivated in doing these kinds of things. But yeah, I couldn't be more proud of myself right here for where I am today with this channel, since it has now been 10 years since I first created it. It's literally hard to believe that I've made it this far, but I couldn't be more happier with where I am today. And let me just say this as well, that in honor of me getting to 10 years for my YouTube channel, I am going to plan to do a 10-year anniversary special. So by the time I do that, it's going to be very exciting right here, where I have tons of great games planned right here that I do want to play to celebrate this big milestone. But just let it be known, guys, that I'm not going to get to that special right away, because before that, I do want to plan to take care of a couple birthday specials that are coming up very soon within the next few days. So be sure to stay tuned for those right here. And then after I take care of those birthday specials first, that is basically when I will get to doing my 10-year anniversary special. But yeah, I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video right here, and thank you everyone for sticking around with me throughout these past 10 years, and yeah, I'll definitely look forward to continue to making more videos for as long as I possibly can right here. And yeah, I definitely cannot wait to see what happens next on my YouTube journey right here. So yeah, I'm very happy with where I am now with this channel celebrating 10 years, and we'll continue to make it strong right here as long as it can possibly go for. But yeah, anyways, coming up next, like I said, will be a couple of more birthday specials for various people that I do have planned. And then after those are done, I will basically plan to do my 10-year anniversary special to celebrate me hitting 10 years on my channel. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. But in the meantime, hopefully you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video.